Free Economic Zone Mogilev, the Republic of Belarus. The character of Mogilev has been formed at the crossroads of times and routes of the East and West, in the very heart of Europe between Moscow and Warsaw, Kyiv and Vilnius. It's a unique geographical position, the gate to the Eurasian Economic Union, whose population is over 176 million people. This is where the Free Economic Zone Mogilev was founded on the 31st of January 2002. 12 sites with a total area of about 3,000 hectares is the territory where bright investment projects are being born. Free construction sites and already constructed but unused facilities to accommodate new businesses. This is all about the Free Economic Zone Mogilev. The Free Economic Zone is a territory with a special legal regime which gives exemption to those who are implementing investment projects. Tax exemption allows a resident of the Free Economic Zone Mogilev to reduce the amount of payments up to 50% of the amount of taxes paid in the Republic of Belarus. This fact draws investors to the Free Economic Zone Mogilev from all around the world. Russia, Turkey, Germany, Denmark, the Netherlands, Austria, Israel, Cyprus, Finland, Lithuania is the vast geography which is presented by already implemented projects in the areas of the Free Economic Zone, both in Mogilev and throughout the region. Among the residents of the Free Economic Zone Mogilev, there are both small businesses and large transnational companies and industrial giants. These include the open joint stock company Belshina, one of the largest producers of tires in Europe and the leader of Belarusian industry, as well as others. And this is the Lithuanian company VMG Industry, which produces chipboard, plywood and furniture made of these materials. Today, it is a supermodern leading company in the field of wood processing and one of the largest investment projects of the Free Economic Zone Mogilev. In reality, the Free Economic Zone is the condition to implement investment projects not only due to preference. We must also mention the availability of infrastructure arranged by the Free Economic Zone. It includes roads, water supply and electricity. The latest fact is the opening and development of the railway terminal Zadniprovskaya, which enables to receive raw materials for production in time. And here is another project by Lithuanian investors, a modern European factory Mogilev, which produces cabinet furniture. VMG Industry and Mogilev are not just neighbors on the same site, but long-term partners related both technologically and cooperatively. Today we can also talk about the formation of entire industrial clusters that bring all new producers in Mogilev together. A good example of this is the wood processing cluster. The companies Kronospan and VMG both produce chipboard and oriented strand board, and in both manufacturing processes carbamide formaldehyde resin is required. So today the company Kronospan has constructed a factory in the Free Economic Zone Mogilev which produces carbamide formaldehyde resins. And by now the factory has produced the first batch of resin. We also witnessed that in Shklov the VMG Works has implemented the project to manufacture decorative paper which is used in the production of chipboard. So indeed the wood processing cluster is being naturally formed. Certainly we are glad about that and we wait for investors. And they come, stay and develop. The Austrian company Kronospan, which is the biggest player on the wood processing market, has entered the production of oriented strand board and at present is at the stage of commissioning its second factory. The beginning of the construction of the third factory, which will produce metalwork, has been announced. However, it would be wrong to say that the Free Economic Zone is a territory where the interests of only industrial giants coincide. The investment climate is comfortable both for the world's groups of companies and for those who are just gaining momentum.
Да, на самом деле 3 года назад наше предприятие начало функционировать в свободной экономической зоне Mogilev.
Yes, it's true that our company started working in the Free Economic Zone, Mogilev. After a certain period of trading in the similar foreign products, one of our shareholders got an idea to start production of pipes from scratch and sell them on the market as a Belarusian project. In fact, it's necessary to remark that if there were no such conditions which the Free Economic Zone Mogilev offers today, this startup wouldn't have any chance here now. We clearly understand that without customs facilities and tax remissions, it's quite hard today to offer quality product for a decent price on the market.
Сегодня очень трудно предложить рынку качественный товар за приемлемую цену.
And the first work results already indicate ultimate advance. The company doubled the production volume and it has become a tendency. The company's products are competitive and in demand. But there are examples of a more long-time cooperation, is Joki Plastic. This company is one of the first residents of the Free Economic Zone Mogilev. It was registered in 2003. During its life, it totally updated its product line a few times, as well as its basic funds. And actually today it's a top enterprise on the territory of the Eurasian Economic Union that holds more than 45% of its market. Another veteran of the Free Economic Zone is Republic company, founded by an Austrian investor. The story of the company relating to Mogilev has been recorded since 2003. It's a story of success which stepped into the next decade. Of course, we are not that active today as we used to, and we don't bring in that amount of equipment that we used to. That is why customs preferences have lost some of their importance. But at the same time, we economize on income tax and on imported raw materials, which is really helpful. That is why many of our projects, and one of them is raw materials import from Poland and Ukraine, are possible just due to the fact that we are the Free Economic Zone residents. So definitely yes, the Free Economic Zone does open new horizons for our venture. The story of successful projects can be long. For the past 15 years, the Free Economic Zone Mogilev has united enterprise residents which represent a variety of industries: mechanical engineering, wood processing, chemical industry, power industry, clothing and textile manufacture, just many of them. And the secrets of success cannot be related just to advantageous geography and attractive benefits and preferences. The infrastructure is another key link in the chain of investment attractiveness. Those are the engineering and transport communications, which save up to 30% of an investor's money. Each year, the administration of the Free Economic Zone Mogilev invests heavily in the improvement of the infrastructure. Power lines, roads, a gas network and an electric power substation, heating networks, parking lots for lorries, sewage systems and treatment facilities have already been built and put into service. An optical fiber line and railway tracks have been laid, and the Exchange Park station has been opened. It is a kind of infrastructure which is able to ensure a reliable and comfortable operation of any, even super-modern production. And I would like to remark that the Free Economic Zone Mogilev has been developing more dynamically for the last 5 years compared to other free economic zones of the Republic of Belarus. Where does the secret lie? It's a really complicated question. Here, an investor's interest coincides with our possibility, and the things that we can offer today are the infrastructure, size, location, logistics to ship goods and raw materials, and more. When all these factors converge, it becomes easy for an investor to make a clear decision. One more important advantage of the Free Economic Zone Mogilev is its human resources. It is provided not only by the production traditions of chemical, construction and engineering companies, but also by educational institutions. 7 institutions of higher education, 24 post-secondary colleges and 50 vocational schools train qualified specialists for almost all industrial branches. And this means the start of a new day, the arrival of new investors and construction of new enterprises. The latest big project being implemented in the Free Economic Zone here and now is the construction of a factory by OMSK Carbon Group, one of the world leaders in technical carbon production. Actually, we have chosen Belarus because here better logistics is provided for our consumers. Availability of engineering infrastructure, which is easily accessible and within no more than a kilometer distance, gas, water and electricity supply, parking, and our main product will be shipped by road, will make it possible for us to economize. So, of course, we have chosen this particular territory. A large-scale project of the Russian investor promises to fully satisfy the needs of Belarus in carbon black. Concurrently, half of the product will be exported. The Free Economic Zone Mogilev is always ready to offer investors both new sites and existing production facilities. We are ready to provide a site with the necessary engineering and transport facilities for any investor. The story of implementation of a successful project always means a certain procedure, from working out a business plan, its coordination and expertise, construction of the enterprise, to the first profit and further development. We offer to get through this procedure together in a company of a reliable partner. The Free Economic Zone Mogilev administration is a team of professionals who have wide experience in dealing with investors and practical knowledge of how to create the most comfortable conditions for the implementation of any investment project. And that is why we are always walking together along the same path and always find solutions to occurring problems. Through cooperating with investors, the Free Economic Zone Mogilev makes it possible to implement the most ambitious projects. The Free Economic Zone Mogilev is the territory for secure investment.